Hi, everybody. I'm Cindy Lewis. I am a part-time employee at the Federation for Children with Special Needs, working in the Parent Training and Information Center. I also teach. So before I go into anything else, I should remind everybody that the Federation is up and running. We're all working remotely. We are helping parents. We have our call center, um, taking calls from parents who just might need to talk to somebody. So the best way to reach our call center is through an online form on our website, fcsn.org. So I'm here today to show you some movements that I hope will energize you a little bit, sort of rebalance your muscles, bring some flexibility into your joints, and just generally get you feeling, for 10 minutes anyway, stretched and flexible. So this program that I teach is called Eccentrics. I'm not going to do a full workout. Again, I will, if you like the movements, there is a Facebook page called Classical Stretch. You could check it out. They've been doing Facebook Live posts daily. Okay, so let's start. You have to see my whole body, which is a little tricky on Facebook. Um, so let's start. Nice flat feet on the floor. You have a nice pulled up, sort of thinking about bringing your belly button in. And let's just start swaying side to side. And think about your movement. So push the feet into the ground and think about initiating the movement from your ribs. So your ribs and then your arms kind of follow. So we have relaxed shoulders, relaxed elbows, and relaxed wrists. And we're just getting our body moving. And keep your core engaged so that you're not moving in front like this. We want to be standing nice and tall. And nice sways. And think about pushing your hands a little bit down toward the floor. Bring a little bit of tension into it. So then let's make a big circle. And then the other way. Try to keep your shoulders from riding up when you do your circles. I'll be talking about shoulders a lot. Okay, still warming up. Let's think about our shoulder blades by throwing a ball, but making a nice complete circle of a throw. But nice and relaxed because we're just warming up. So 1. I also like to bend my knees while I'm warming up because it's a great way to get the blood flowing. We'll just do a few more. 1, 2. Keep that core engaged if you can. Relax your neck. 2, 3, and 4. Just saying hello to your shoulder blades there. Still warming up a little bit. Let's play around with the shoulders and the waist by bending our knees and bringing our belly button in and just tuck your tailbone a little bit and bring your arms, bring your elbows all the way up to your face. And then with your knees still bent and your belly button in, push those elbows down. Push them down. Hands trying to reach the floor. Now straighten up. And try to reach the edges of a big circle with your fingertips. Try to keep those shoulders from riding up. Let's do it again. Reach down, engage your core, reach out with your fingertips. And elbows down. Straighten up, engage your core, reach to the edges of that circle. 1 more. Down. Relax your neck here. And then engage, push your feet and push yourself up to a nice straight spine. So let's stay up here for a moment. I'm going further and further back, as you can see. So working your arms, working your body with your arms over your head is a really nice thing. Try to relax your shoulders. Try to relax them. And think about initiating the movement again from your waist, from your ribs, and from your hips even. So let's take one arm, relax this one, and reach the other one up toward the ceiling. You can kind of look up at it. Other side. Relax this first side and then reach up. And then relax. Let's do that once more. It should feel good in the ribs. Open up those ribs. And let's draw a couple of little circles with our fingers, trying to right on the ceiling, other side. Open those ribs up and circles. Hands up, palms facing out, bend your elbows. Now engage that belly button. Bring that belly button in so that you don't reach forward, and push your hands down to the floor. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is a full body exercise, a full body movement that has our feet nice and wide and a little bit turned out, so that when you bend a knee and you look down at that knee, you see that your knee is in line with your toes. So don't think about moving with momentum. Think about engaging your legs, moving side to side like you're moving along a flat bench with your bum, and your feet are nice and flat on the floor. Okay, so let's bend a knee and bring that same arm out to the side. Nice relaxed shoulder. Let's bring that shoulder back. Feel a nice stretch here. Shift your weight with your legs. Now make believe you're cutting the air. You're moving across the air. Bring some resistance into this movement. And when you can't go any further, you're feeling it here. Bend, sort of shift your weight. Grab an elastic, bring it across your chest, and open your chest. Let's do that again. Bring your arm across. Think about tension. Think about a lot of air pushing against your hand, making it difficult. Here, think about someone pulling your arm. Shift your weight. Pull that elastic across your chest with as much tension as feels good. Let's do a couple more. Tension. Grab the elastic. Shift with your legs. Pull it. Open the chest. Now, gale force wind. Really bring a lot of resistance into this. Don't forget to leave the shoulder down. Pull. Open. Shift your weight. Bring that arm up. Relax it. Reach toward the ceiling. Grab an elastic. Shift your weight. Try to bring your elbow to your hip. And then push it up. Pull it down. Push it up. Pull. If you're young and strong, bring some real resistance into this. Leave it up here. Come over a little bit. Shift your weight and round down. Make a big circle with your arm. Bring it all the way across. Trying to touch the edges of a big circle that you're in. Other arm, bring it up. So check your alignment. Legs nice and engaged, core engaged. Bring that arm back. Shift your weight. Okay. Go through that air. Grab an elastic, pull it. And open. Shift your weight. Bring a little more resistance in. Pull. Someone's pulling your arm. Shift your weight. Feel it right here as you pull the elastic. And open. And two more. And pull. Open. Now, gale force wind, like 80-mile-an-hour winds. Grab it. Pull across your chest. Open. Shift your weight. Bring the arm up. And reach. Grab an elastic. Pull. Elbow to hip. And then push. Pull. I have my legs super engaged right now. They're bringing me side to side. Let's do one more. And reach. Let's reach over the ear. And shift our weight. Just bring that arm. Just sweep it in front of you. Nice big circle. Okay. Those full body exercises are a lot of work. Let's move into fingers. So we work all of the muscle chains in the body, I guess except the head, including hands and feet. So let's make our body nice and straight. Engage your core. Keep your leg muscles just loosely engaged. Bring the hands up to the chest. Open your fingers, so stretch them as far as they'll go. And then go a little further. And then let's do that faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the end of the stretch if you can. As you get older, these movements become more important. So let's bring the arms down. Actually, let's bring the hands in front. So don't let your shoulders ride up, but move your fingers as fast as you can. Now, bring them out to the side without letting your shoulders do this. So bring those shoulders down and without bringing the shoulders up. I know if any of you are doing this, you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is much harder than it looks. Yes, it is, especially if you move your fingers super fast. And feel it in your forearms here. Then bring your arms down. Let's just work a little for our wrists by pulling. So our hands are reaching out to the side walls. We're lengthening our muscles as we do these little wrist circles. Let's bring them down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more thing for the arms. Let's, without letting our shoulders ride up, bring the arms up. Relax the shoulders. Pull an elastic here. Let it go, and then reach out to the side walls. So your palms want to hit those side walls. And then pump. 2, 3, 4. Reach up. Grab a couple of elastics. Keep that core engaged. Reach out. Pump. 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. And pull. Relax. And reach. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give your shoulder a little nice release here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to do a little bit of work for the calves and the feet. I'm like a big believer in working the feet. See, I have no shoes on. So let's get into a little stance. I call it the railroad track stance. So your feet, I don't know, a couple feet apart from each other, and just about, not even a foot wide. You kind of got to find a stance that works for you. Bring that belly button in, so always an engaged core. So the feet are parallel to me, and your hips are facing me. So let's just shift our weight forward a little bit. Bend the front knee a little bit. And then bring the back foot up. So you're up on the ball of your foot. Now, without shifting your weight back, push that heel down. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your calf. Come up again. Make sure your toes aren't all scrunched up, so try to stretch them before you even come up like this. And then down. Let's do 2 more. Up. Push it down. And push that heel down. Now keep it there. Shift your weight so that your back leg is a little bent. Front leg straight. Whoops, I'm falling over. We'll just do that a few times. Back, forward, back. Keep the core engaged. Back, forward. So we're working like the long muscle of the calf and then the Achilles too when we do that. Let's go to the other side. So railroad tracks. Core engaged. And always be breathing while you're doing exercises. I forget to tell people. Let's start by sort of shifting our weight forward a little bit and bringing that back foot up. Push the heel down. So I'm coming up on the ball of the foot, pushing it down and up and down. Think about doing this with resistance, like you're squishing an orange under your heel. So always be thinking resistance. It's so good for your body. You can bring that bum up a little bit to get a little extra stretch. Now let's shift back. Bend that back knee. Straight leg. So we're just going back and forth, bending the back leg, and now bending the front leg. Okay. I was going to set my timer so that I would know how long I've been talking, but I think I should wrap it up. So let's just do a little spinal roll by bending our knees. Now you're going to be moving in front of your body, so you want to protect your lower back. So let's make sure we have our belly button pulled in and we have a little tuck in our tailbone as we move down in front of the body. So we're going to roll down as you go as low as feels comfortable. So relax your head and neck, relax your arms. You can do kind of some zombie sways while you're down here. It feels good. And then when you're ready, come back to center and keep your tailbone tucked as you roll up one vertebra at a time. So we're straightening the spine as the arms come up over the head and then open your chest. All right, folks. I think that'll do it. I hope you had fun. I hope you feel energized and loosened up a little bit. And have a good weekend.